There we go. Hi, hey, hi. What's up? I'm Roadblock, and we are on the free-to-play account. We're about to pull some shards. I do want to give you guys a quick recap about everything that's going on. Now, I should have waited to do this on camera. I am streaming live right now because I love to live stream my shard pulls if I can. And I did want to mention that I pulled the two of the void rares, epics, the void epics. Where are they? Oh, right there they are. I pulled the two of these guys, right? So I went ahead and pulled them. My plan is to pull all of my void shards, and that is because, quite frankly, I want them all. I was noticing I didn't have an XP boost, so I want to make sure that that's on. But so I want to pull all of them because we are in a 2x. Now, if we're talking Mercy right now, so Mercy on the free-to-play on Voids is not tracked because I haven't pulled Voids with the tracker on. So I don't know what my Mercy is as far as Voids. Obviously, we do have the increased chance at Sulfurion, which would be amazing. You know, we do have an HP. We have one definite HP burner and one pseudo HP burner, but I think Sulfurion would be not only better than either of the ones I currently have, he's also a void, which is amazing. So really quick, why do I think he's better? Well, one, he places an HP burn debuff on all enemies for 3 turns and then instantly activates it. So when you're talking spider, placing it and then lighting all those little spiders, and you're just going to get a ton of damage towards the main spider. So right out the gate, big damage amount for spider. Then the fact that he places it and it does not depend on a non-weak hit means that even if the Hydra head gets the poison cloud up, this burn can still be applied because it won't be a weak hit because it doesn't need a hit at all. And then you'll be able to ignore the poison cloud effects. So if you're familiar with Hydra, you'll get what I'm talking about. If you haven't really experimented in Hydra yet, I have a couple Hydra videos out, and I'll always be making more to kind of go in depth and explain what that's about. But there's a head that puts a poison cloud, which means that all hits against it, against the whole Hydra team, are weak hits. Sulfurion can, if they're under an HP burn, it's not a weak hit. So Sulfurion can place that burn regardless of the poison cloud being up, and then we don't have to worry about the weak hit problem anymore, and then we can land all of our debuffs. So that's why I think he's really good, and he would be better than any of the other HP burners we have on the account right now because they require a non-weak hit to land the buff. Furthermore, he's because he's placing it, his affinity doesn't matter as much, but he'll have better survivability and everything. And then, of course, we've got a lot of turn meter fill when the HP burn is going, which, again, you could consider this, not only is it giving a shield, but you're also giving turn meter to your whole team. Like, think about Spider for a second, right? When those HP burns go off on the little spiderlings, you're just giving your whole team a ton of turn meter as well, and a big shield. So, plus a revive, which, speaking from Hydra experience, having a revive on a champion that you wouldn't expect to have a revive is really, really handy because you don't have to bring a separate reviver, right? I don't have to bring Ursula or anything. I can bring just Sulfurion, and Ursula can, somebody else can come in her place or something along those lines. So I think it's a really, 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 really good champion, especially for a free-to-play account, that needs an HP burn. We don't have all that much room, and I really don't want to get rid of too many of my guys. So I did sell some of my gear. I needed to do a gear cleanse. As you can see, I have a ton of gear that I need to get out of this chest. And I will be doing that. It's not just going to sit here, but I didn't want to spend too much time while people were tuning in to just go through my gear. So I made a little bit of gear room, but I have a lot of silver to spare. I think I have more than enough silver for the final artifact enhancement event, because I did complete the second one. Oh, did it already go away? Yeah, it must have already gone away, but I did complete it. I believe I did that on camera. So, we've got the fragments from that, and now we can... The last one, 30 million will be more than enough, and I have that saved up. So I don't mind spending a couple million for some extra slots to get this number to 200. And I may have to make a little bit of room, but I didn't want to make too much room. Either way, I've talked enough. Let's get into the fun stuff, and let's start pulling some shards, right? So I'll go ahead and start with a 10 pull. And let's see what we get. Here we go. Oh, my math was way wrong. Okay. I said we would upgrade it. We'll upgrade it, and I'll definitely have to clear room. So here we go. Oh, the other thing I didn't talk about is I would love to get a cold heart. And I'm going to be making a video about cold heart soon, probably tomorrow. Sorry to tease you guys there, but I do want to talk about this video because I'll be making a video about cold heart because somebody in my clan is struggling to get their cold heart to kind of work. And I wanted to make a video to help educate them, but also educate all of you, because Cold Heart is one of those trickier heroes. You know, I remember when I first got her, I was, looking up information about her on Reddit and stuff, and everyone's like, you'd see some people like, Cold Heart's amazing, and then you'd see some people are like, this champion sucks, I can't get her to work. She dies instantly to, I mean, if she gets coughed on, she dies. Like, it's ridiculous. And so there is a little bit of effort to go into building a cold heart, and I would really like to make a video because there's a high probability that a lot of people that watch my channel are about to pull a cold heart, so it may be relevant to them. So we're going to talk about a cold heart. Hopefully we pull one, which will make it easier for me to talk about on the free-to-play, but I can always use the one that I have on my main account as well. So here we go. I'll stop stalling now. All right, so we are Skull Crown. That's a really, really, really good pull for us. I'm loving getting the epics though. The three epics on 10 is really, really good odds. That's where we're getting all of our points. Epics are what you're gonna do to get all of your points for the event. So let's go ahead and feed some stuff. I'm probably just gonna feed a couple twos. There we go. So that was 12. That should give us enough room. Okay, so we're gonna do another 10 pull. Come on. Ashwalker's pretty good. I don't think we're going to need him at this stage. Doomscreech is good for making up a Cold Heart! Let's go! Let's go. I'm okay. I'm okay with all rares there if I'm going to get a Cold Heart. That's big, big for this account. We really needed her. She's going to make my spider team even better than it already is. Super, super, super excited about getting Cold Heart there. So, and that'll help me make that well, I probably won't have time to make the video on this account, but Very, very happy for Coldheart. So, I mean, Coldheart, that's as good as probably a... I mean, she's a legendary in disguise. Somebody pointed that out on my channel in a comment not that long ago. I didn't agree with everything they said in the comment, but I did agree that Coldheart's a legendary in disguise. So, all right. So we got 3 more to go. Really looking for epics now. That's what I'm really looking for. You know, we've got enough blues. A Paragon. I think I have a Paragon on this account. I'm not a big fan of using Paragon cheese, to be honest. So, last Void Shard. Here we go. Love to see an epic. Another rare. Okay. All right. Well, a little weak on the pulls here. So, let's take a look at the tournament. And when I say weak, I don't mean like... Oh, okay. We did get a lot of points. I was referring to point totals. But we ended up getting a lot of points. So, that's pretty good. So, I already pulled those 2, right? So, that made a big difference. So... I'm a collector of this stuff. I will tell you guys that one thing, if you're playing free to play, you can wait to pull this stuff. I'm big on pulling it because I'll forget, and I don't want to do that. So we need 300 more points to go ahead and get the fragments. So a couple of things that I'm doing here, and I'm just communicating it to you guys. I'm just sharing it with you guys, right? What my thought process is. So we know we're going to want to hit the 3,000. But then you can start taking a look at like what else is going on. Now, I'm not pulling 10,000 worth of points. That's not going to happen. And I just need to accept that. But if you were in a situation where you saw like an achievable like 4,000 or something, and you had, like in my case, where I have some stuff saved up right now that I could pull, right? I've got some legendaries that I could pull. And I'm going to have Arbiter that I could pull, then you could kind of consider pulling it. What I'm going to do, so for the tournament, I need 300 more points. A legendary will do it. Another epic would do it, but I don't have another Void Shard to pull. And I don't think I'm near... Yeah, so I'm not near my quest for another Void Shard. But I have some legendaries to pull. Well, I happen to have one that I can get tomorrow, provided I do all of this stuff tonight, and I run my keys tomorrow. I can pull my Arbiter. She counts as a legendary. If we look at the points again, you'll see that a legendary 650 points. So she's going to get me more than enough to complete that 3,000. So then it becomes a question if I want to go for the books or not. But I could probably just pull some mystery shards to knock these books out, to be completely honest, if I get that close to the 4,100 mark. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow to pull Arbiter and then reassess if there are any other shards that I want to pull. But right now, I don't need to do anything else. We're sitting really good. In fact, we probably would have got enough just by pulling, if I do the Artifact Enhancement and the Dungeon Divers, which I'm going to finish tonight. And Spider tomorrow, right? Or even the Champion Training. That would get me all of the points that I need. I guess not Spider tomorrow, but Classic Arena. So I'll be able to summon another one of the guys. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll be able to summon another one. I don't have the fragments yet. I only have 25 fragments for him. I still need to get the other 75. So I would need to complete a couple of areas still. But Arbiter I want. So the difference is that, honestly, these champions I'm not desperate for. Yannick is a great PvP nuker. I've got Sun Wukong. Drexstar is a good burner. He's a good provoker. He's a good champion. He's got some interesting stuff in his kit. But I don't really need him. So these are really good point values, let's say, for the next fusion when I don't have as many shards saved up or something along those lines to get over a champion chase hurdle. Or if there's a clan v clan that I really want to win or something like that. Or even just a champion summoning event way off in the future where I'm like, I really want the reward that is part of this tournament or event. So I want to be able to participate, and it's going to be best if I save up those champions. But Arbiter, I want her. Arbiter's too damn good for me to let her sit there. I did that on my main account. I waited to pull her during Clan v Clan on my main account. Now that main account spends money, I don't necessarily, I didn't need to be as strategic with when I pull my legendaries. But in this case, I do need to be strategic. I do need to wait and pull during these events because I don't really have, I can't go spend $20 and get a couple more voids and then get the remaining points that I need, right? So you want to be more strategic when you're on a free-to-play account. So that is the plan. I'll pull Arbiter tomorrow, and that'll get me the last points I need for the champion chase, and then some, and maybe we go for a few more. So we'll do that on the recording tomorrow. This will probably be coming out on Saturday. There is a good chance I stream again Saturday. Probably doing takeovers of some kind. Mostly because I want to try and help my clan member with his cold heart, but our schedules may not line up. It may not be feasible for us to do that. So I still might go live just to hang out with people and get some advice and conversation out there. So now we're going to go over to the main account. I'm going to pull shards there. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video.